Good afternoon and welcome back to the Société Sportive JEU de Paume et des Racquets, the Real Tennis Club of Paris. My name is Ben Gatenbeek, and in front of us we have the final of the women's doubles competition for 2024. We had all of the singles finals yesterday. We saw both events won by world champions, with Claire Fahey taking down Lea van der Zwalmen in 2 sets in the women's final, and Camden Riviere overcoming Nick Howe in straight sets in the men's final as well. Doubles finals today. First up we'll have the women's doubles final, followed at around about 2:30 p.m. by the men's doubles final. And let's get going with some player introductions. Start with the servers. We've got Claire Fahey and Saskia Bollerman teaming up. Claire Fahey, current doubles world champion with Tara Lumley, a title that was won at the Oratory in 2023. She reached an open semi-final in the open category for the first time in 2024 by right. She'd previously done it at the US Open in 2015 due to a walkover in the quarterfinal. And those, there should be a 2011 result on there as well, but those 7 ladies world championship doubles titles. This year she is playing with Saskia Bollerman, who represents the Dutch Real Tennis Association. Handicap 26, currently ranked, I think, ranked number 4 in the world in doubles. Saskia has won open titles before. She was a runner-up at last year's Women's World Championship, playing with Lea against Claire. She's won the Australian Open on 4 occasions and won this on 2 occasions, most notably in 2022, where she and Lea beat Claire and Nicola Dobell. It's a pretty good resume in the women's tour. These two have teamed up for the first time since 2018. Saskia spent some time away from the game with injury in 2019, and after the pandemic, Claire had teamed up with Tara and Saskia with Lea. So it's the first time playing back together, having won the Australian and French Opens in 2017 and 2018. Their opponents today, world number 2, Lea van der Zwalmen, the club president of the JEU de Paume de Bordeaux. Was handicap of 17.8, a little bit higher than her singles handicap of 15.7. I mentioned before that French Open title in 2022 with Saskia, her currently only open title, and was a runner-up with Saskia last year at the World Championships. This year she is teaming up with Jess Garside from the Seacourt Tennis Club. Jess playing for doubles handicap of 30. She's probably a better doubles player than that, really, you would have thought. Jess has reached finals of all 4 of the Opens. In 2018 it says it was a semi-final, but she reached the final with Lea in 2018, but Lea had injured herself in the singles, and so the match was not played, hence it's not on this card. Again, these two last played together before the pandemic at the British Ladies Open, where they lost a final against Claire and her sister Sarah. Since the pandemic, Jess has gone through a number of different partners. Lea's mostly been playing with Saskia. Jess has teamed up with the likes of her mother Alex Garside. She's teamed up with Irina Dolbish and Not with Leia. It's the first time playing together. These two came through the one and only semi-final against Georgie Ingham and Catherine Carney. That match they won in straight sets, 6-love, 6-love. Marking today will be the professional from the JEU de Paume Bordeaux, Baudouin Lenhart. He will be marking from the net. We'll have an assistant marker calling the faults. Assistant marker today will be Elliot Watkins, who recently played in the Junior World Championships, where he lost in the first round against Sebastian Edwards. He's currently on a gap year at the JEU de Paume de Bordeaux for a couple of months. Picture time now with all the players. And then we'll be underway very shortly thereafter. Crowd not quite as large as it was for yesterday's cocktail match singles final. A big French contingent in the galleries last night, waving the tricolore with tricolore coloured pom-poms and flags. Real party atmosphere. A bit less so for this midday match, the final day of the French Open. So Claire and Saskia won the toss of a coin and will be serving first. Starting off with Claire serving to Leah. I imagine through most of this match we'll see Saskia and Jess playing up at the galleries, and Claire and Leah at the back of the court. Saskia in general is a very effective gallery player, plays a lot of lawn tennis, and has that big volley. So first chase of the match gives us our first opportunity to see Leah's serving. So a big plethora of serves from her in the singles final. Lots of high serves, very effective drag. Some demi-PKs. I think the statistic of it though was that she really struggled with the bobble. Just couldn't quite find the right place to land it. Chase is 13. There's drag serve from Leah. The demi-PK second serve. She was serving bobble second serves last night. Didn't really work out all that well, so to see the change up. Bit unlucky bringing out off of that bando above the grill. Definitely targeting Saskia in the corner there. Unfortunate double fault off that demi-PK. The risk you take when you're not serving a bubble first serve, second serve rather. It has a little bit more risk. Hazard better than the door is the chase. They're going with the railroad. Very good fast-paced rally, that one.
Non, pas droit, ça a touché les deux côtés. Elle est bonne. Elle est bonne.
So board one has called the fault on the roof. He does have an assistant marker who's meant to call him faults. That's what the discussion is about. If you're going to have an assistant marker, you just let them call those faults. They need to worry about it yourself. That's an excellent get from Saskia. Looking for those winning galleries there. Couldn't quite find them. And that one just rolled out the back. Nick. Drag serve on the hazard chase. Brings out Claire's volley. And the first game goes to the number 2 seeds. Big fist pump celebration for them. Jess serving to Saskia for the first time. Just going the forehand drag, very effective. She lines up for the drag again. She won't. I was going to say that she holds the racket backwards. She did on the underarm twist as well. Just changes where the sweet spot is slightly. Good volleying rally from Jess. Big scream as they take the second game. Always feels good to beat Claire in a volleying battle. Being very effective at picking out Saskia at the moment. Claire's not really getting much of a look in. Debate there on that one. Claire thought it was up out of court. They're saying it was in by a few inches. Saskia losing that volleying battle. And number 2 seeds have raced away to a 3-love lead. Not giving away the service and really using it to good effect. Big old Paris bounce, really spun up out for a hazard chase. Just holding that racket backwards for that drag serve. Bit more debate about calling of faults. They're saying that it should have been a fault and another second serve. Bollerman saying that he called the ball too early as a fault. Hence awarded Jess another first serve. Really show you a good replay on it. Don't have quite the right angle for it. Now Saskia going a drag serve. First grill of the match going to Claire.
Thoughts?
Went into the hazard first gallery. Chase was hazard 3 worse than second. Sorry, 3 better than second. So Chase now in the 4th game. Called not up. Claire still not happy about it. that not up call? Yes, it was low to the ground, but I think from that replay, I'm pretty sure she got under it fair and square. Advantage, chase 7. This was the chase 7. First bounce at 4. Second bounce at 5. Very clearly won the chase. Claire just has to not get too frustrated with the marking calls. She'll feel very much that they're going against her. She'll have an opportunity to get on the board now. So first game to the number 1 seeds. They trail 1 game to 3. Trying a PK for the first time, trying to get the ball onto Jess's return instead of Leah's. Great shot there by Jessica News, really putting it through Saskia. That's one of the rallies of the match so far. It's amazing, have a rally of the match and then the next ball you just put into the net on the return of serve. Great volley from Saskia. Hit nice and low, clearing the net by a couple of inches. I think it could be done to return that. Oh, there sneaks the dead on. It's all happening out there. First dead on of the match. We don't generally get a lot of dead ons in doubles. Nice long rally again. Jess does really well defending in front of the timbre in this rally. She's the one who comes through with the big finish. backhand's looking particularly strong. Yeah, just cramped Saskia up the rim a bit there. So this for a 4-1 lead. Drag serve does it. 4-1 now to the number 2 seeds. We have another upset on our hands today. Worth interrogating a little bit why the number 2 seeds have gotten the lead. Jess in particular has been particularly strong. Leia definitely has taken some lessons from her singles match yesterday. Seeing a lot less demi-PKs, a lot more drags. Saskia, I think, is a little bit vulnerable at the moment. I don't think her volleys are coming out quite as crisp, and Leia's just doing really well to pick out Saskia's side of the court. Really not letting Claire play all that many balls. So, the question for Claire is, especially down that hazard end, how can she dominate the rally a little bit more than she currently is? Unfortunate in the end. It was a great pick-up off the sidewall by Leia. Gorgeous finishes going out of court, but shows the skill that Leia has, the awareness of her racket and the ball.
Out. Better game for the number 1 seeds there. They're just a
looking a bit more solid. Saskia starting to get it with that volley. Still putting a lot on the penthouse though. I'd like to bring that down just a little bit. This score so far isn't exactly unprecedented. In last year's singles final, Leia had set points in the first set against Claire. Claire then came out storming, saved those set points, and absolutely blitzed the second set. Claire and Nicola lost their match against Leia here in Paris 2 years ago. And the doubles final of the World Championships, Claire and Saskia really came out. Leia and Saskia really came out hard against Claire and Tara that day as well, getting to 5 games before Claire shut it down. So it's by no means over for the number 1 seeds. They're giving themselves a lot of work to do. And Jess looking particularly strong at the moment. As the second is the chase. So Jess just calling that one down on herself. Previous point, I've just gone back and looked through it. It's not the ball was down, the ball just didn't go over the net, went through the gap in the net. celebration there from Saskia. Just how important that particular one was. It hasn't looked quite as honed in as she usually does today. She's just not dominating the rallies like she normally does. The drag serve is partly what's putting her under a little bit of pressure, but she's just not playing as well as she can. She can find that next level, she just hasn't yet. Bit of a battle. That's the game to the number 1 seeds, bringing it back from 4-1 down to 3-4. Drag serve proving really effective today. Very quick game with Jess serving to Saskia. Saskia just hasn't found that return of serve. They're really picking on Saskia in that rally. Didn't want to go Tampa Grill's corner because that's where Claire's standing. Saskia just can't find that volley at the moment. Smiles there from the Frenchwoman. Just 2 points away from the set now. Once he's really struggling to find chasers. Last chase was at 4-1, 30-15. It was almost 4 games ago. That brings up the first set point to Leia and Jess. And that is it, that's the first set. First time that Jess has ever taken a set off Claire. And the big celebration. Still work to do to take this French Open title. The discussion happening So I'm going to have a change of receivers. So Jess will serve to Claire this set. Claire will probably find it easier to attack Jess's serve than she is Leia's. Actually, find a few more chases along the way. Already got the first one. See, she's already in that attacking mode. Bring that extra bit of power. The question is, does that become a liability in the Saskia versus Leia serve? So the stats from that first set, 35 minutes in it. Claire and Saskia not laying that many chases, just 12% chases laid. Combined with Leia and Jess on 65% of the serves won, serving 2/3 of the serves. Tells the story, doesn't it? For the first time in over 4 games, Claire and Saskia are serving. Second gallery to start. Hazard 4 is the second chase. Wins the chase. Just that final kill shot from Leia. It's one of the best that Saskia's volleyed all match, which is probably a good sign for her and Claire. Saskia's finally getting that volley to sit down lower than the height of the penthouse. Get a bit more control on it. Yeah, through much of that first set, Saskia's volley was going up on the penthouse or into the wood of the racket and not over the net. So these last couple of points, she's been looking a lot stronger. Just getting down on that ball a bit, getting it onto the floor first, just makes it so much harder to deal with. So that last shot, but in general, positive signs for the number 1 seeds. Good match this is turning out to be. Hazard second is the chase. First one looked very close to being out as well. Second one definitely was out. called a stroke. Very close to the floor.
But
So because Claire and Saskia switched around the serve returners at the set, we now have unbalanced pairings on the serve and return. So when Claire's serving to Jess, Claire is the stronger player, so she would expect her to be dominating those games. And with Leia serving to Saskia, you'd expect Leia to be dominating those games. So you can kind of get a break of serve concept going again, like you would in lawn tennis. That's poor from Claire. Big unforced error. We're at 1-1. So Claire serving again. So Claire serving with the service end. Should favour her. Now roll out. Roll out to a hazard. Hazard 2 better than second gallery. Great work from Jess covering the timbre. 3 in a row, really backed into that corner. Finds the winner. Oh, that nearly rolled into the winning gallery too. And look at those shots from Jess. It's covering the timbre, the ball that misses the timbre each time. Jess is looking really dialed in. So 15 all, 2 hazard chases again. Jess serving to Claire. And got a big opportunity to attack these serves. what a point! Both pairs looking for the openings on several occasions, just couldn't quite find it, and eventually it's the number 2 seeds that come out the winners. Steps up, big boasted volley, just gets the volley error from Jess. Great drag serve. Claire thought about volleying it, left it to the back wall, wrong decision in the end. Two good points from the boast from Leclerc, really attacking Jess's serve. And either force Leah forward or Jess back. Well, that's over. Over for a short chase, but it will do. Good bit of heat from Claire. Something we saw much in the singles, but now it's partly because of Claire's tight serving. But it was a little bit loose. Claire had the room to swing. I haven't seen much of it really. Big forces from Claire. She can bring them into her game. Just hasn't found the opportunities to do so yet, either yesterday or today. The hazard chase. Juice again. Tight bubble serve from Claire. Just really didn't come all that far out from that battery wall. Saskia serving to Leah. Great volley from Saskia. Really hitting down the ball. All Jess could do was get a racket under it, but it just ballooned up after that. Quick game building up. Saskia serving to Jess. exactly what the number 1 seeds needed. Get a bit of the lead here in this second set. First set, Leia and Jess came out firing. They were ahead through the whole set. Now they need to find something from this game to really stay in it.
But
Claire coming off on the volley, just found the wood of the racket. Ended up losing the chase. Chase was 2 worse than last.
but
I think Saskia's game has really lifted here in this second set. Flag just rolled out from Jess.
but
I think this change of receivers has really worked well for the number 1 seeds. They're just so much more open to attacking these balls from Jess on the serve. Just getting a lot more width on it. Just not able to tie it down nearly as tight. So 2 more chases, chase 1 and chase first gallery. Interesting to see if we do get Claire and Saskia running away with it. If Claire and Jess will try and manipulate being at the receiving end for the start of the third set, if it should come to that. So I think this Claire to Jess matchup is working really well for Claire. Chase 1. Lost that one, now it's chased at first gallery. Oh, and that's just rolled up into the winning gallery. Apology from Saskia. Strange things do happen on tennis courts. A very quick game there for the servers. we start to get into the strange tactics of doubles. Because I don't think that Leia and Jess should be down this service end at the moment. If they lose this game because they're 40 love down in it, want to be spending the next game at the hazard end, so you get the choice of receivers going into the third and final set. You give it a good go at trying to win this game, and then really consider trying to manipulate that serve. So 5-1 now to Claire and Saskia. You really do wonder, do they just leave a chase at some point? Leia's a fighter though, she doesn't like deliberately losing. There's a chase. So if Claire and Saskia win this game without any further chases, that'll be an advantage to Leia and Jess. So there's a second chase. To wonder, is it worth just letting Claire just roll 4 serves in, conceding the set, and getting the better choice of receivers going into the third set from here on out? Maybe that's what the discussion is, lengthy discussion. I think it's the tactically astute move just to leave these next 4 serves. See what they decide to do. Just netted that first one. First calorie is the next one. Enders chase off, but not the decision yet to start netting them or letting them go. Still the discussion happening. Has to be on their minds, doesn't it? Not let that, Claire's put that in a hazard, they're going to not get the choice of receivers going into the next game. I think they've missed a trick here. Here's the second chase. See that grill again from Claire. on celebration. Very keen to try and finish this set off. Tactics still happening. Discussions. Hazard seconds the first chase.
Good.
And it's now set point to the receivers, chase 5. Second set point.
Good.
I think Leia and Jess might end up getting what they need just to be at that receiving end. For Jess and Leia, this combination of reserves and receivers just really isn't working out. There's weird things with real tennis that the best way to win might be just conceding this set. Well, that is the set. Claire's off for a little break, and they will have the discussions now about what they are going to do. Through luck more than strategy, they've ended up with the choice. Just feel that Leia has to take her serve. Well, while there's a little break, let's have a look at the stats of that second set. 26 minutes for it, and a complete turnaround from the first set. And Saskia absolutely dominant from that service end, 75%, laying a lot more chases, up at 31%, and serves even, whereas they were 2-1 in favour of Leia and Jess in that first set. Set had a completely different character to it. It's just because Jess wasn't able to pin Claire down on the serve the same way that Leia was. Still waiting for Claire to come back to the court. So Claire's gone off for a bathroom break. And the players, Leia and Jess, keeping warm, putting their jackets back on. Should be underway with the third set very shortly. Reminder that we will have the men's final starting in about an hour's time. That will be Camden Riviere and Nick Howell playing Steve Vergona and Leon Smart. Cam beating Nick in the final of the singles yesterday, playing together in the doubles final today. So that will start at around 2:30 p.m. French time. Be the last match of this year's French Open. It's been an absolute pleasure being able to bring this to you this year. It's been a fantastically well organised event. the highest prize money for the men's draw, and I think for the women's draw as well, in French Open history. Excellent work on the organising committee to raise those funds. They've had good crowds through much of the tournament as well. Can't fit that many people around the court here in Paris. There's not a lot of vantage points. Claire is just on her way back onto the court and will be underway in the third set. Here she is. So let's see what they decide to do. They went out to the server, then just told off by board one. No, you're receiving. So let's see how they line up. One set all, one set to go. Claire will serve first, Leia will receive. So this is the formation that they had in the first set. Great awareness from Leia. That ball rattled all around the grill but never went in. These first few games of this third set are going to be crucial. Who will get the early lead? Well, that just spun back against Jess just a little bit. Really caught her out of position. Called fault on the roof by Elliot Watkins, the assistant marker. This probably didn't need to volley that. That was low. She could have come forward and played that as a ground stroke. First game does go to Claire and Saskia. Now will this second game shape? Saskia serving to Jess. Finds the galleries. Saskia is looking a bit stronger in that rolling position. Claire's woken up a bit too from that first set. Second chase, so look at Leia's awareness on this ball in the grill. It's hit three sides of the grill and hasn't gone in. Jess had given up on it by that point. Cognizant enough of the fact that it hadn't actually touched that decaying blue surface. Second gallery. Oh, almost from there. Big volley return of serve from Saskia. Inch higher, that would have trickled over the net and won the point. Last gallery chase now. Saskia Bollerman has finally arrived in this match, you think. Return of serve there from Saskia all the way through this game. Really found that big volley that she has, putting Leia and Jess under a lot of pressure. It's the first time we've really seen it come out. Didn't really see much of it in that first set. Started to show in the second set, but it is on fire now. Big volley from Leia brings it back to Deuce. Second time as many games. Harris picked one that rattled around the grill without going in. This time though, managed to finish the point. It's a fantastic volley. His backhand volley has been particularly strong this week. So chase last gallery now. And Saskia firing a big return of serve. So any chase on the floor better than last gallery will win it. Lose it, back to Deuce. This is turning out to be a big game in the context of the match. Bit fortunate coming off the base of the bando. Not really, unless you're standing right there for it. Not very much Leia could do about it. Ended up chase 10. Just feel if Claire and Saskia take this game. 2-love lead. Very strong. Claire especially is a very strong front runner. Just blitz through the rest of it. And Leia and Jess really need to be able to hold on all the way through. They'll get a lead if they can, or at least stay in touch. Chase 10. That's one way to defend the chase. Straight into that winning gallery. And again. 2 in a row for Claire Fahey. Can't quite make it 3, but the big come on from Claire. It's a 2-love lead in the third set. Saskia was looking so vulnerable at the start of the match. She's looking so strong now. It means it's because Saskia's volleys come good. Jess and Leia have to play to Claire more. Claire is fired up. Over and done with as quick as possible. Finish from Saskia, finding the grill. 4 grills now for the pair. All of a sudden, 3-love. Volley there from Jess. Receivers already need this game. Claire is on fire now. She's really dominating the partnership. Sass holding her own. Claire is looking stronger and stronger on the court.
No, it's fun.
Jess just asking about the serve. Serve was good, according to the assistant marker. Just checking the replay. Serve was indeed good. So, chance here still for the number 2 seeds to get into this third set, have the advantage and the chase. How about that from the finish from Saskia? First game. First game of the third set for the servers. Crowd getting a bit fired up now. They're now going a high serve. Back to the drag. Sounded like a string had gone. Did very well in the end. This is the serve that Jess was questioning. Very much a good serve, so doesn't have much of a leg to stand on there. Good call by Elliot, the assistant marker. Hazard chases here. Big points coming up now. Great tight serve from Claire. Claire just can't quite get the racket behind it. Has a 2 now. does really well serving on those two hazard chases, even with that demi-pique. He's getting it so tight on the back wall there, just can't attack those galleries. Looking around first gallery on the line. Claire takes the game with Saskia, 4-1 up now, just 2 games away. Rare mistake from Claire. Pressure's getting to Jess a bit now. Just need every shot to be perfect. Don't have that much road to defend. Chance now for Lara and Jess just to keep in touch with Claire and Saskia. Game point, chase 13. Claire won't want to give away anything more. Just wants this match to be over. Chase 13. Fell 14 and lost the chase. That's game 2, number 2 seeds. Very well left by Jess in the end. Great dead on from Claire. off the timbre, gets just enough width on it. Finally bringing out that big main wall force. So this is the point. This was chase 13. First bounce, number 11. Second bounce. It's a very good call from board one. That has fallen 14. Just there's no line, actual line there, because it's the lines that are not divisible by 4. But that definitely lost the chase. Great call. Great lead from Jess. Chase the door. And a hazard chase. Kind of rolled out on Claire. Playing for a bit more bounce than it does when it hits the nick here in Paris. It really can roll a bit. As a chase. Lost the hazard chase. Won the hazard chase. Won the hazard chase. Just like that, it's 5 games to 2. 1 game away from another French Open title. Very good serve by Saskia. Took the pace off, didn't give Jess anything off the back wall. They're fired up. 2 more points. Don't forget, there is more tennis this afternoon. The men's doubles final will take place in around about half an hour's time. Take place right here on the JEU de Paume France, Real Tennis France YouTube channel. Cameron Riviere, Nick Howell against Steve Pagoda, Leon Smart.
Welcome to the tape zone. Don't talk. Steve Pagoda.
Worst in the door is the chase. Ready for this match to finish just yet. 13 is the next chase. We've got a bit big on Claire, just cemented her feet to the ground a little bit too early. Hazard off the serve. Winning gallery from Leia, her first of the match. See that again. Never quite over, is it? Just managed to stay in off the high back wall. So 40-30 and a hazard chase to bring it back to 3-5. Not the response Jess wanted on the hazard chase, just can't quite get that return of serve back. Jeez. Again, first championship point to Claire and Saskia. That for a hazard chase. Tough defending a hazard chase on championship point. So many ways that Saskia can look to win this point. What to serve, how to play it. Discussions that are happening, the tactics that are coming into play. So championship point, chase, hazard 4. Claire and Saskia take the championship. Their first French Open as a pair since 2017. What a match. Ends 3-6, 6-1, 6-2. Thrilling final just had. We'll bring you the stats of the match. Ended up 1 hour 40 minutes, about half an hour longer than the singles final. Serving just about even. Just a few more points to Claire and Saskia right at the end. Dominating that serve. First set was all one way for Leia and Jess, and then Claire and Saskia really took it over. Saskia really stepped up as the match went on. Do stay tuned. We'll bring you the presentation shortly. be back to wrap up once the presentations are underway.
I'll let you go.
looks like we're just about good to go for the presentations. The trophy is being brought on court, as is the champagne. So we should be underway with the presentations very shortly. I'm just going to do a photograph of the two singles finalists together. But we commence with the presentation of the women's doubles final. Coverage of the men's doubles finals for you immediately after this. That will be on the new stream. The link is already live, so do check that out once this match is over. What the delay is now. I'm sure we will just wait for a few more people to make their way onto the court.
Bah oui. Ouais, puis ça on le fait là pour les hommes. Le dernier, du coup, il en faut 4 de rosé.
Seems that everyone's just about in place. We will be underway very, very shortly. Maybe something, I'm not sure entirely what it is. Everyone seems to be on court, the trophies are ready. Something's not entirely right. The Charles Blanchot and Lilian Waldemars, the Masters of Ceremonies, the president and director of the club of the tournament rather, aren't yet in position. They're gone somewhere else. So we will endeavour to work out where they are and get underway. I can see Lilian. He's returned to the court with some more wine as prizes. Still need Charles, says Lilian. Still need Charles, and then we should be underway. Still waiting for Charles Blanchot to reappear. Awaiting the presentations of the prizes for the women's doubles. Had in a 3-set match. 3-6. 3-6, 6-1, 6-2. There we go. Sure, we're just about to get underway. Right, here is Charles. So hear what he has to say. Nope, not just yet.
Ben, you okay?
Yep, now we're ready to go.
Allô? Non. Allô? Je sais pas. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for staying and waiting a little bit for this presentation. We comment on dit, un peu d'émotion. A little bit of emotion. Fairly speaking, I just said to the ladies that it was one of the most exciting doubles I have ever seen. Yeah, I mean, it was such a good match, such a good double, very close games and very close sets, and So, and also I would like, because Claire and Leah are already great champions, like we know, fighting alone in single, but I would like also to make a thunderous applause to Jess and Saskia, because they raised the level so high that the double was absolutely 4 great champions on the carreau. So great. Just before going on to game again, thank you very much also for all the sponsors. Like yesterday, we said all the companies we had sponsoring the tournament. Adequancy, Ebury, and also the Cinabre for the goods, for the presents they gave also, and all the wines and spirits, Champagne Duval-Leroy, Chateau Laujac, whiskey Nelcius, and of course the Roseblood, domain Roseblood. So thank you very much for all the sponsors and the French Federation of Tennis to help us working this tournament at this level. Thank you. Like yesterday, I have to say that nothing should have been done and should have been possible without all the organization committee and Lilian and all this team during the week that I've managed also in single and doubles to welcome and manage for all the players to be in good conditions to give us such spectacles. So thank you very much for Lilian and all this team. Of course, thank you a lot for all the markers and for Baudouin, Elliot for this final, and all the markers and the pros that have been marking, Rod, and all the players that have been very nice to mark, and it was a great week also for them. Thank you. I just had I was really exciting behind the Dedan, and there's one thing I thought that Claire and Saskia has just invented a new expression that I will use again. It's around the grill. The ball running or going around the grill. Around the grill. So twice in the game they had the chance, to have the ball turning around the grill, and thanks, it was two absolutely tremendous shots and rallies that, because the opponents managed to get the ball back and keep the rally going on. So it's round the grill. I will use it again. So it was tremendous shots and rallies. So thank you, but thank you for the spectacle. Leah and Jace, absolutely fantastic game, of course. First set you were up over the top, and really exciting. Your backhand volley and your backhand down the grill, Jace, was tremendous and very impressive. And it gave us also the opportunity, thanks to Ben. And again, Ben, thank you very much for all the streaming you did this week. Because we had this chance in the Dedan and in the Clameurs to see all the replay, and we had a lot of replay today because we had a lot of absolutely tremendous rallies. So thank you, Ben, for all your work you do for the streaming. So the finalists of this 41st Open de France doubles. Leah van der Zwalmen, Jess Garside, welcome.
Picture first?
I don't know. You two. I don't know. Thank you very much. Do you want?
Yeah. just like to say a few words. Thank you first and foremost to my partner Leah. It's been incredible to be back out here competing with you. I absolutely loved that final. I'm glad everyone else found it as exciting as I did, because yeah, I had a great time, and I think playing that standard of tennis is exactly where I want to be, and yeah, I really enjoyed myself. A big thank you to Comité Française and Lilian and his team at the club here. I think the tournament this week has been incredible. Big thank you to our sponsors, to Ben for his incredible streaming, and I really look forward to being back next year. Thank you.
Thank you, Jess. Before coming to you to the winners, I would like also to say a few words and welcome a new young lady in the Open tournament and in Open championships, Catherine Carnet. She's only 17. She had a very good game in single with Leah, and everybody says that she's got a good potential to come in the Open and come back again. You will be very welcome to come back in Paris, and so welcome to the game. Thank you. Saskia and Claire, absolutely tremendous game, brilliant. Welcome, and just be the great winner. Welcome. Congratulations.
Yes, yeah. I'll be. Oh, photo. Okay. Photo first.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, I'll be very, very quick. Just want to echo our thanks once again to the Paris Club, Comité Française, Lilian, all the pros here, Baudouin, for your marking today, everyone who's made this event possible. Once again to Ben in the streaming box. I think you might have given my husband a small heart attack as he's been watching this from back home. But as we've said, it's amazing to see such great tennis and be able to share it around the world and re-watch it and watch the replays and the highlight reels and everything else that goes on. So a huge thank you. Congratulations to the finalists today. Leah, Jess, it was a brilliant final. I think probably one of the best doubles here in Paris. You guys had an unbelievable first set. Thankfully for us, it didn't continue, but yeah, that was world class. So congratulations. And to my partner Saskia, at one stage I thought she might not partner me again, but Sas, it's always a pleasure being on the same side of the net. I know it's been a long time. Always a pleasure, and congratulations. So well done. Thank you.
Well, not to repeat everything all the time, but for us Dutchies, it's very nice that Ben is doing the streaming, because well, I don't have my Dutch support crew here. I think Leah's brother is the closest it gets to being Dutch, or well, we can speak the same language at least. Congratulations, Leah and Jess. You were unbelievable in the first set. It was funny and great to experience Leah's shots, because I haven't been on the opposite side of the court for a long time. I didn't know it was that scary. Not sure who I want to partner more now, but Claire, congratulations. Thank you so much for partnering with me. Has been since 2017 was the last time we played together, against Jess and Leah here as well. And since then the women's game has grown so much. Like, you can't even imagine the difference in level we experience now. So thank you Comité Française and Paris for hosting us, the billets. great. Without the billets, we probably wouldn't be here because well, that really helps us. So yeah, thank you all, and well, see you next year.
Just a last word. I would like to just say a few words. Ivan Semenov, the president of the Club of Paris, was supposed to be there this weekend. He was there during the week, but he was supposed to come back during the weekend and follow all the games. But he had somebody died in his family, so he had to stay in Lyon, and so he sent all his regards to everybody and to the players. But he's very upset not to be there. So, Yvan.
So that brings to an end our coverage of the women's doubles final. We will have the men's doubles final starting in a few moments' time.
We just won't show the singles.
So do stay tuned. We will be back in a few minutes with the men's doubles final. All of us here at Paris, farewell for now.
So he has a present. So you're going on yourself, yeah?
Yes, yeah.
You know that